My name is Tiffany, and I am here today because I recently put up a YouTube video back in February about me using Insanity and Weight Watchers to lose 35 pounds. And so I've been getting a lot of questions recently, and it started to become easier for me to answer questions over video because I've had the same questions asked over and over again, and I'm kind of typing up similar things to send in feedback. I figure it's easier for everyone if I start introducing myself through my fancy new webcam. So first off, like I said, I'm Tiffany, and if you haven't seen my video, I used Insanity and Weight Watchers to lose 35 pounds. I'm 5'0", and I weighed 146 pounds when I first started. I am at 111 pounds right now, and I went from a size 11 to a size 2. So I figured I had a lot of success and a lot of struggle in my attempts to lose weight, and I'd like to share you guys all the information that I've learned and what I've been doing to have success. So I decided this was the best way to do it. I wanted to talk to you guys about, let's see what I have on my list here, diets. That's probably the biggest one that everyone keeps asking about. What are you doing for your diet? How do you stay on your diet? What do you do about temptations, or if you're hungry? So that's the biggest one. In fact, I'm probably going to try and put up a video tomorrow. I just got done working out, so I'm all not prepared to do the diet right now, but I was in the mood and in the moment, so I decided this was a great time to start putting up my video. I wanted to talk about losing weight the right way and the long way, and the mistakes that you can make while you're doing it. I want to talk about different kinds of tools that I've used, such as my heart rate monitor that I have right here on my wrist, different online tools that I've seen, different programs that you can be on, and other ways that keep you motivated along the way. I also want to talk about exercise programs. I did Insanity. I can talk to you guys forever about that program. I've also dabbled a little bit into P90X, so I can talk to you a little bit right that, but I'm still in the middle of the program. And then I want to talk about other things like extra benefits from losing weight. There's so many more than just feeling better about yourself, that's for sure. And then I just want to talk about working with other people, having them help you, encourage you, and also those who kind of get in the way. And I'm sure I'll come up with a much larger list as soon as I have the opportunity to come up with other questions and rounding up all the little bits and pieces that people have been asking me. So I'm using this video kind of as an introduction. I already told you guys about the 35 pounds that I lost, but I have a few other things that I'd like to say. First off, there's two things that bother me that people say. One of them isn't so bad. It's weight loss is a journey. I think that's too kind of a word. It's more than a journey. It can be a struggle at times. Other times it can be exciting and it's fun. I think of it as a really, really long battle because of all the excitement and everything that's going on. Journey kind of makes me think that you're going through little twists and turns, but it's a lot more intense. It's a lot more intense than that. And the other one that I completely hate people to say is that losing weight is a science. You eat less, you exercise more, you'll lose weight. Yeah, that's true. But if it was that easy, everyone would be where they want to be in their weight goals and their health goals. But what that little thing doesn't keep in mind is all of this that goes on up here. It's a mental game. You have to be mental and strong and stop yourself from temptations. You have to stop people from tempting you, because people like to go out and eat, they like to drink, they like to have fun and party, and you can't do those things if you are really serious about losing weight. And then, I mean, there's times where you just have to push yourself and do a workout. That's really hard, and so is not eating the foods that you're not supposed to eat. I mean, it's constant. You might have a week where you're doing perfectly fine, and the next week you don't want to push through a workout. You don't want to stop yourself from eating that pizza or eating all that chocolate, and it happens. I started my weight loss back in October, and it started out pretty fun because I started with a friend and we were watching a whole bunch of shows about weight loss. One of my favorites was I Used to Be Fat, and every time I wanted to eat something, I would say, if I was on that TV show, would all the audience members going, oh, no, don't eat that? And they spit it out really bad. So it made it really easy for me not to eat even the fish fillet, because I love fish fillets and they're not crazy horrible for you, but they're still, it's McDonald's. If people see you eating at McDonald's and you say you're losing weight, they laugh at you, you know? Then once I got into the program, I was losing 2-3 pounds a week and I was getting excited. It was easy to stay on. Then there's special occasions. Then you have to get through those special occasions. I was successful for a little bit, but at the end of Insanity, it's only 60 days. At that point, I think I'd lost 25 pounds, and I kind of took a break from it for a second, and that's when everything kind of like spiraled out of control. Kind of, I started eating anything I wanted to, and I wasn't exercising like I should have, because I was like, well, I'm going to start it tomorrow. I'm going to start it tomorrow. And I kept saying I was going to start it tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. You don't just start it tomorrow. So then the next problem I had was that every meal I ate was the last meal I was going to eat until I got back on my diet. And you know what that looked like? Nom, 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 nom. I just ate everything. Sorry, it's the middle of the night and I just worked out and I'm being silly. But I ate everything that I wanted to. French fries, I dumped in all the honey mustard I wanted. I had all the cheeseburgers. I stuffed myself sick because that was the last time I was going to eat a bad meal. That happened for about 3 weeks, so I put 7 pounds on really fast, and I had to work hard to take those 7 pounds right back off again and get back on a roll. You need to get momentum, you need a roll, and you need to make it successful. I also had a point in time while I was on the track of losing weight is that I started getting unhealthy about it as well, where I wasn't eating enough, and so I started getting really weak where I couldn't get out of bed. I was losing weight, but I did not feel good. I lost concentration in my classes. I recently graduated from UNR, so I had to work around my schedule with my classes, and I started losing concentration, and I wasn't able to pay attention, and I was starting to struggle in school because I didn't want to move. It sounds really bad, but I'll get into more details about that in one of my other videos where I can talk about what it feels like to do it right, what it feels like to do it wrong, how to succeed, what's going to make you fail, and all the other things. But pretty much, I know what I need to do to lose weight, and when I get on it and I do it right, I feel good, and it happens, and I want to make it happen for you. So I hope that you guys keep watching my videos, and I will be posting one soon. My first one's going to be a diet, so I'm going to take pictures and videos of everything that I'm going to eat tomorrow, and I'll post it up and talk to you guys a little bit about that and give you some ideas of what you can do and the kind of diets you can be. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.